When you find yourself Googling how long does it take to get abs, you assume you need to do two things to speed up the process: plank and plank some more. Sound right? Well, how about if WH broke the news that it's not as simple as training harder and for longer? The honest reality is that genetics play a huge part too. Definition will vary among women who eat and exercise the same amount. Our bodies are unique, which means cutting a steely core will differ from woman to woman. What is the core? Your core isn't just your abs, far from it. It's the midsection of your body encompassing all the muscles in the area, aka the front, back and sides, and they all need to be strong and work together to provide stability for the entire body. Your core muscles both control and stabilize your pelvis and spine, and so adequate core strength will make day-to-day activities easier and, in turn, prevent injuries. Further, recent research in the journal Medicina found that core stability training reduces both chronic pain and fatigue. Keep this in mind when adding abs to your vision board. Building muscle tone and strength around your tummy is not just for crop tops. With this in mind, WH spoke to 3 experts to find out how long they think it takes to build a strong core and sculpt a defined tum. 2. How long does it take to get abs? You all have the same core muscles, but some people are naturally more muscular than others, says Dr. Colin Moran, lecturer in health and exercise science at the University of Stirling. In other words, since body type differs amongst women, it follows that the healthy measures used by your gym pal might not work for you, or at the very least, show results at a different rate. We all have different body shapes, sizes, limb lengths and hip widths, as well different fitness levels and starting body fat percentage, confirms PT Lee Clayton. All show ab definition differently. Further emphasis on the no one-size-fits-all. As such, you will display ab definition at different points to others, which means, it's very hard to quantify the exact amount of time needed to drop body fat and in turn, show abdominal muscles, as there are so many factors that can influence that, shares Clayton. Clayton expands, factors such as the below can all play a part in whether your abdominals are showing. Your nutrition, your training split, the amount of cardio you're doing, the volume of NEAT, non-exercise activity, thermogenesis, activity, aka how many calories you burn by living, your stress levels, your sleep quality, your food intolerances or dietary requirements, your current health. How should I get my abs to show? While there is no definitive timeline for a toned tum, experts agree that there is a measured approach you can track to train for abs. 1. Don't compare yourself to others. There's healthy comparison and then there's self-sabotage. Just because Mandy on the gram has more defined abs than you, doesn't mean you need to throw in the towel and give up all hope for good. Focus on your own training and what works for you, and no social media stalking. 2. Hone in on your nutrition. Secondly, getting in touch with your nutrition and working out how to fuel your training is important for if you want visible abdominal muscles. Clayton explains, if you eating a realistic calorie-controlled macronutrient balanced diet and following a progressive training program that you increase every week, then you will increase the likelihood of your abs showing sooner. For more sports-related nutrition, do seek advice from a registered nutritionist or dietitian before making any drastic changes. After all, they are the experts. 3. Incorporate core moves into your workout routine. Thirdly, including core moves in your weekly workouts is important, but don't go overboard. Clayton prefers larger compound moves for targeting the abdominal muscles, as he believes they offer the best bang for buck in working out your whole body. Training the abs can obviously affect how prominent they can become, but compound moves such as deadlifts and squats will both increase core strength and improve ab thickness over time. He stresses here that correct form is important. Ask the PT at your gym for help if you're not sure if you're lifting a weight correctly. Not a weights fan and prefer body weight moves? Add side planks or flutter kicks into your workout regime. Side planka. Balancing on one side of your body, stack your ankles and brace your core. B. With your top arm reaching towards the sky, reach underneath you. Return to the top and repeat. Flutter kicks. Lie down on back. Place your hands by your sides for support and lift your legs to the ceiling, toes pointed. B. Now, bracing your core and keeping your back against the floor, slowly begin to kick your legs up and down. The closer to the floor, the more of a core workout. 4. Activate your core before workouts. Launder advises all women start core workouts with muscle activation. Try a few Pilates-based exercises to wake up your core muscles and start reactivating them gently. For new moms especially, it's important to learn how to activate your deep core muscles correctly and safely. For others, it's a lesson in warming up your muscles, plus we'll teach you how to manage your muscle pressure correctly, important for pushing yourself to the est in each workout. Swiss ball dead bug. Lie on your back with your arms above your shoulders, a Swiss ball held between your bands. B. Bring your legs into tabletop. Keeping your arms straight, stable and strong, alternate lowering and lifting each leg, ensuring your lower back remains melted into the floor. 5. After a baby postpartum exercise specialist Charlie Launder stresses that it is impossible to predict how long each individual will take to see stomach definition post-pregnancy. Rushing could end up not only causing you back pain and pelvic floor issues, but delay your results further and leaving you with a mum-tum for longer, Launder warns. But, if you follow the correct process and rehab your core properly, you could start to see great progress in a matter of months. Warning sign: don't forget, the NHS advises waiting at least 6 weeks to exercise, and it's important to get sign-off from your doctor before beginning to move again at all. If you're wondering why, Launder warns that when you start doing typical ab exercises, such as crunches, before your body is ready, then you bypass the deep abdominal muscles which are vital for creating a strong core. The NHS advises waiting 6 weeks and getting signed off by your doc before working out post-birth. Plus, many women experience diastasis recti post-pregnancy, the widening of the gap between the two sections of the rectus abdominis, the six-pack muscles, and this weakens the core and often the pelvic floor, too.